week over here, and there seem like there's some moments where you guys are having fun, but also coach is staying on y'all pretty good. Just kind of what's the energy and work like over here right now, just knowing where y'all are at this point in the season?
For us, just kind of realizing that we have not arrived, and kind of keeping that growth mindset, and seeing those areas where we need to improve, but also realizing our strengths and our weaknesses at the same time. And yeah, just knowing we have to improve and we haven't arrived, and we're going to have better competition down the road.
What's the role look like for you in terms of a guy that has been through the battles, been a playmaker on that dome carpet, winning a state championship, and knowing there's a lot of guys around you that maybe don't fully grasp what all that took? What's kind of your role and ability to help, player lead that message on to some of your teammates?
Yeah, my role is just kind of stepping in, being vocal when I need to, leading by example, definitely, and getting on people when I need to, and just, really just getting on people when I need to, and realizing that they're going to listen to me, and showing other people the way, whether it's like learning, how do you watch film, like how do I break down film, how do I fix this route, what coverage is this, like just the little miscellaneous things like that, and all the little details is what I have to pass on to them. Really just paying attention to every single detail. That's what I've been preaching, and yeah.
You kind of smiled when you mentioned you need to realize that they're going to listen to you.
Yeah.
Has that been a process for you of realizing, man, I'm a veteran leader on this team now, and I kind of have a little bit of weight behind me with some of the things I say?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just a confidence thing, and I've always been that humble kid. So yeah, I just have to realize that they're gonna listen to me, and really anything I say. And sometimes even if they're not listening, at least put it in their head, and maybe they'll listen later. So.
From a playmaking aspect too, you were out the first week, right? And then came back,
yes.
and obviously I see y'all again a couple weeks later, and you're a huge spark early in this game Friday on both special teams and offense.
Yes.
How much does that mean to you, those opportunities for you to be a guy that early in the game can kind of set the tone for this group?
Yeah, for sure. It's really just doing whatever I can to help the team. I wasn't expecting them to kick it to me again that second time, but I had told one of my teammates, I was like, man, we need this ball on the other side of the field. We need it on the other half of the field, and we'll go score, no doubt. And they kicked it to me, and I made it happen. But yeah, that's really just like being a playmaker, and doing whatever I can that's going to help this team, and whatever is going to help them win. So.
Your college stuff, how's all that going? I know you picked up a couple of the Service Academy offers this summer, and Northwestern State offered as well. Who have you kind of heard from through the course of this season, and what's your schedule look like in terms of maybe some places you've already had a chance to get on some Saturdays or have on the agenda to maybe go try and stop by?
Haven't heard from many other ones besides my offers, but I have a UL visit, the App State game, 2 weeks going for an unofficial over there. I'm gonna try to get up to Navy, maybe when they play Tulane, and then maybe Air Force, but we'll just have to see.
What are you hearing from those schools, the Air Force and Navy, and maybe the Cajuns a little bit too, about kind of what they see in you right now, and what their hopes are of potentially landing you in this recruiting process?
Well, Air Force is definitely recruiting me the hardest. I get a text from them almost every day. I get letters in the mail almost every day. And it really shows me like they want me. These schools, the Navy and the Air Force, like they're really showing me how much they want me, and how much they care about me. Like in their letters, it's all like life lesson stuff. It's not anything about bragging about the Air Force. It's teaching me, like encouraging me this season and things like that. So that means a lot to me.
Whether it be guys that went to Air Force or Navy or West Point, y'all have a rich tradition here of guys going to those schools.
Yes,
have you heard much, probably so at different points through the years, from any of those guys about what that experience has been like for them, what it's meant to them, what it takes to succeed there, and all those things?
Yes, sir. I've definitely had, as soon as I got those offers, I had so many people reaching out to me, just all the random people just telling me, man, you should go there, like that's a prestigious academy and all those things. But also, my brother has a really good friend that's at Army right now, and he was at the house few months ago, and so I sat down with him and he told me everything about it. And so yeah, just using my resources that I have here at Catholic, and going out and asking questions if I'm wondering about things definitely helps me.